Sometimes I speak to people and I'm helping them project their voice or express their voice well and authentically. And both of us notice there's a tightness in the jaw, or there's this clenching of the teeth, or a tight tongue. And there's this kind of like handbrake on, like you're driving the car, but there's a handbrake on. You're not really going for it. You're kind of half wanting to speak and half not. It's almost like a fear, a holding back of some sort. And it's more unconscious behavior. You're not even conscious. It becomes a muscle habit, and you can't even tell that you're holding back. And how you can hear it in the sound is that it sounds very reduced in vibration. The vibration's very stuck and it's tight, causes fatigue and strain when you're speaking for a long time. Your breath gets stuck and it doesn't flow, so you can become breathless. Again, the pain comes up in the throat. And the sound volume, the actual volume, is reduced because it's squashed and held within the mouth. And it is fear-driven. It may have also come from, having been a bit shy when you were younger, or you don't like speaking full stop and you have to speak. You really don't want to fully open your mouth, okay? Now, when we open our mouth, we've got to be prepared to speak and allow the sound to come out of us. But there's a part of us that wants to keep the sound in for some reason. It could be either I'm shy, I'm not sure about what I'm saying, I'm scared I'm going to say the wrong thing, I'm too visible, I'm too out there, I don't want to be a loudmouth. Whatever it is that you're thinking, I'm not sure, everybody's going to be different. I don't want to be the loudest here. I don't want to really be heard, even though I'm meant to be heard. So when you're dealing with all these kind of holdbacks and thoughts that are judgmental, what happens is you create this pain and tightness in the mouth. And to me, it's like you're going out there to shake somebody's hand, to welcome them, but you don't really mean it. And so you shake their hand with either a floppy, soft hand that has no grip, or you're hesitating to go out and reach out. You're not reaching out. You're wanting them to come to you. You're hesitating. I've seen people do this, you see. They're kind of hesitating. It's like, well, are you going to welcome me or you're not? Are you really for real? I mean, do you really want to be friendly here? Do you really want to shake my hand? And I feel this hesitation. And the hesitation causes you to be not credible at times. You also yourself feel limited, and you become more fearful. So the idea is to do those exercises where you open the jaw, relax the jaw, the tongue, feel it soft, make the voice a little bit dopey like that. Imagine like an orange at the back of the throat, so there's lots of space. Do the warm-ups. Really kind of floppy, not like that tight, but really loose and dopey. And the other ones you can do is the straw exercise, which is found on the article called Speaking from the Heart, where I do the demonstrations. So some of those exercises will relax the tension physically, so you can change the body habits here that have become a habit, but also makes you aware with the imagination of letting go of the tension. So if you were making a fist, right, you can feel that tightness. Now imagine letting go of that fist and slowly opening the hand. You could actually imagine the tightness fist and then open the hand and release. At the same time, imagine your throat releasing. So these are some visual exercises you can do from an imagination point, which relaxes and releases those tight muscles.